What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Persona 4, and today we are going to take on the Reaper. This is a secret boss, and if you're looking for how to fight him in Persona 4 Golden, the definitive version of the game, I'd strongly suggest you head over to Johnny Awesome's channel. I'll leave a link in the description to his video, thorough guide on how to do it. They're very different methods of how to fight them in each game. Nonetheless, it's time to get started. As you can see by the weapon that myself, and I believe, yes, just myself, I have 3 profiles at the moment. One where Narukami has one where everyone but Naoto has one, and one where no one has one. So I guess I'm using the one with Narukami having. Nonetheless, there's a 5% chance, roughly, that you will find the Reaper anywhere. However, this is slightly increased in the Magatsu Inaba dungeon. I would strongly recommend you to have Trumpeter and Yoshitsune for this fight. Loki isn't a bad idea either, but it's really up to your discretion. With that being said, you should probably bring your strongest items possible, wear your strongest armor possible, and make sure you have your strongest items equipped, otherwise you will not be having a very fun time. That being said, let's get right into it. And yes, it isn't that one, because you see that star in the top right, that's exactly where he is. I did do a bit of a grinding session before, and got myself to this stage, and I fought him 3 or 4 times, and just got comfortable with how he fights. That being said, let's go. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Reaper.
It feels really bad.
The second scariest thing in this entire game. Now, I'm going to have an interesting sort of strategy for this. I'm going to get Naoto to power charge, I'm going to debilitate, and when I say interesting strategy, I'm kind of messing with you a little bit. By interesting strategy, all I mean is that it's going to be exactly the same as how I fight the final boss, slightly. Now you'll notice he mind charged straight away. You can put up a physical mirror, you can put up a magic mirror, however beware if you do so, you'll probably get hit by a almighty attack, because every time I've tried to set up like that, he's gone for a almighty attack. Now, the Reaper likes to exploit the weaknesses of his enemies, which is why I thought the team that I have, Naoto and myself, having 0 weaknesses.
I couldn't defeat it.
That being said, Yukiko is weak to ice, and Kanji is weak to wind. To alleviate this, there's not much you can do. I put dodge ice on Yukiko and dodge wind on Kanji. However, as I said, there isn't too much you can really do about it. First few turns, excuse me, is just trying to chunk him, slowly get him down. You won't tend to do very much damage to him, you just have to kind of incrementally get it down. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Now, check this guy out. Alright, let's go for another mind charge, I suppose.
Let's go.
Alright, and you'll notice he's debilitated, where attack plus power charge. You can Brave Blade because that does severe, however, I still recommend Hassel Tobe. I still think it does that a little bit more. As you can see, that does about 1,000 damage. The Reaper's total HP is 4,444 in this game. Because in Japanese culture, number 4 is unlucky, and the Grim Reaper is obviously probably the least lucky you can probably get if you run into him. The Reaper has made many appearances in other Persona games, specifically being Persona Q and Persona 3. As far as I'm aware, I don't think he's appeared in Persona 2 or 1, but that could be incredibly wrong. In Persona 3, I think he has the same amount of HP as he does in this game. That might be wrong. I don't know. But in Persona Q he has 13,666 HP, which is 13 and 666, which are in Judeo-Christianity and just folklore in general the two most unlucky numbers, which is kind of interesting. Okay, attacks reverted. We have to debilitate next turn anyway with Narukami. But as you can probably tell by my weapon, every time you beat the Reaper, you get one of your party members' ultimate weapons. Each ultimate weapon has an attack level of around roughly 400, which is incredibly helpful. Is he still down? I gotta check that. No. Okay, let's go back into Trumpeter and Debilitate. The most vulnerable you will ever be is when you're using Trumpeter. It's the only time you have to worry at all. Otherwise, you're pretty much golden the entire fight. As long as you have 4 characters with SP, you're set. If you're trying to do this all in one day and fight him, excuse me, 7 times, no, not 7 times, you could fight him 7 times, 4 times in one day, you might start to struggle. But you're starting to get the idea. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't started using Bufu yet to try and exploit. If he goes, oh, I spoke too soon. That's why I had Dodge Ice on, as you could probably see. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I guess we may as well just brute force him.
I couldn't defeat it.
Righto. Gonna go into my boy Yoshitsune. And we are going to Hasao Tobe. As you can see, that Matoro Kaja helps quite a bit. Okay, Agidone.
It's over.
At this point you don't really need to worry unless he does hit you with that Garudine or Bufudine, because if he gets 2 attacks off, his second attack will either be Myriad Arrows or Meki Dolan, as far as I have experienced. Potentially different in different games, but as far as I'm aware, those are the only 2 moves he's done. Also, being New Game Plus, I will tell you I think my level at the moment is 77? Not entirely sure on that, but it's whatever. See how much damage you can do without. Yeah, that's nice. Nice 500 damage. Looking like we need Medea Haron. And you can see that Amaratisu is not even at level 76 yet, so we're probably level 76. Because that's when she gets Salvation. Okay, let's just Primal Force this boy. I think one more round should do it.
Lay down and die already.
Ooh, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Which is why you max out your social links. That is good damage. Alright, well let's just keep pushing. Pretty close, he's down to his last quarter at least. Okay. Primal Force, and I reckon we'll probably kill him either this turn or next turn. His health can be really deceiving, or we could just critical, and that's a good game. Alright, so 5,000 EXP, I do, well 73, there you go. I I believe that his EXP decreases every time, based on what I've experienced, having fought him 5 or 6 times now. Okay, you get the Boundless Sea, which is Yukiko's ultimate. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted,
Are you alright, Natsu-kun?
Everyone gets an ultimate weapon once you defeat the Reaper. That being said, I will come back once I have all 4 of them. Back in a jiff. And that's 4, baby. Obtain the black hole. We're gonna just put that on real quick before we have to get the dump out of here. Yeah, I'll show you all the strengths real quick. Yukiko has the Boundless Sea, which is good. 395 power. Who else am I using? Kanji. The Perun Plate. Ooh, baby. 432. The main character is using the Blade of Totsuka, which has 408. Alright. So let's just get out of here so this guy can't follow me. Yeah, let's have a look at these weapons. Look at that. I don't know if you can see this very well, but I might put them up on the screen. Naoto's looks like a ray gun. Oh boy, where's Kanji and Naoto? Please come with me. Oh no. Oh no. Seriously? Seriously? You're still chasing me. Yukiko just looks like a badass fan. Kanji's looks like a freaking parasol. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah. I don't know if I can get a real good angle on Yukiko's. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that looks real nice. Alright, so that's the Reaper. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you soon with some more bonus videos. Thanks for watching. Later.